Pepe coin holders. I know it's been very painful. We're seeing massive market-wide sell-offs for altcoins. The memes are getting absolutely destroyed, and that is not excluding Pepe coin. Today we're going to be talking about where can Pepe go here? How can we prevent ourselves from really losing the bag on holding our Pepe if we hold Pepe spot, and where I think this market could be headed here in the short term and in the long term here. So welcome back to the Crypto Report. I'm maxi. I have another video for you guys. Hit that like button, subscribe to the channel. Let's hop in this video. All right, guys, so we are looking at the Pepe chart right here, and we are playing with fire on this. Basically, this is like the last hope. Like, this is the last hope, in my opinion, is holding this trend line here on Pepe on the daily timer. This yellow trend line is like the bullish trend. We need to hold on here. We do not want to come lower than this. And if you look at this, we're getting a little baby bounce on it right now. But if you've been watching the Crypto Report for a while, and I've been telling you guys, shorting right now is probably the name of the game to hedge against your spot Pepe and on your spot altcoins in general. I am long Bitcoin and I'm short altcoins with a very tight stop loss right now. And if you guys want to take advantage of this volatility and protect yourself to the downside, then check out in the description box below or the pinned comment down below. We have a $5,000 sign bonus to Blowfin, as well as 15% off all trading fees for the lifetime of your account, guys. Also, there's a special promotion right now. If you sign up to Blowfin and KYC, you can get up to 20, I think 20, you can spin a wheel and get $20 of Pepe, Doge, or Shiba Inu maybe, but check that out down below, really just to protect yourself to the downside in case we do see these altcoins sell off more, if we see Pepe sell off more. We're going to take a deeper dive into this. So Pepe sitting at rank 30, down a whopping massive 34% in the past 7 days, sitting at a $3.84 billion market cap. All-time high was a $12 billion market cap, guys. Insane. When you measure this move from the top to where we're at right now, I believe it's about a 60-some% drawdown. Yeah, 66% drawdown. Absolutely insane. But guys, I will say, I know I sound like a broken record here, but I do think that if this breaks, we probably, it's going to be kind of rough, but probably you're looking at 5-0-61482 as a level, and then the last line is like 5-0-38674. But honestly, in my opinion, if we break down below this and we see daily, weekly candle closures, we probably sell off more. And I know that sounds ridiculous because everyone feels scammed and cheated because it's like, what happened to altcoin season? What altcoin season? What happened? What happened to this bull market? People are calling the top. Like, what? I didn't see any euphoria. I didn't see altcoins doing 10, 20, 100 X's. Like, what the heck? What is going on? Well, guys, we're going to talk about that here because over on Crypto Twitter, I say altcoins feel like we are in a bear market. And you can follow me at Crypto Twitter at 333blackc. I'm very active. I'm very, very active on Twitter. Also, I do want to shout out Nick Cypher down below. He works on Market Cypher, and he says, I warned as many people as I could. Market Cypher's monthly waves a full month in advance. And I liked it. You know, I've been saying for a while too, guys, that based on what Market Cypher was saying, that alts looked weak. They looked weak, and we're seeing it. I said, you know, when we started spilling down over here, we saw this big wick. I said, don't be surprised if we see that wick get filled, and don't be surprised if we break down below these support levels, and we got the bounce. I said a little bit of a fake out, and it came down exactly as I predicted. And I do want to say that you guys need to be very, very careful here if you're long Pepe. I do want to really emphasize that in this type of bull market, this cycle, phase 3 of the bull market cycle for Bitcoin, there's lots of unrelenting, trappy behavior. And I'm talking like when everyone thinks it's over, like say we see a weekly candle closure below this trend, then bam, just straight back up. I would not be surprised for a second to see that play out. So when I'm saying to protect yourself to the downside by opening some shorts, that's not financial advice. I personally am short some altcoins and I'm long Bitcoin, but I'm not comfortable saying that, yeah, the bull market's over, I'm shorting altcoins to zero. the bear markets here. That's not what I'm saying at all, but I'm saying that I do think there's opportunity to protect yourselves and hedge a little bit with some very tight stop losses for short to the downside on some of these alts. And I know, guys, like, it feels like a bear market right now, but I really need to emphasize that it's not. I'm going to explain to you why it feels like a bear market. So right now we're looking at others.d. I've talked about this a couple times on the crypto report. This is all of the money invested in all the altcoins, excluding the top 10 coins. So including, Bitcoin, Ethereum, Dogecoin, Shiba Inu, all of the top. I don't even think Shiba Inu is a top 10 coin anymore, but all the top 10 coins, this is excluding. So all the money here, right? Guys, we hit a cycle low, okay? We hit a cycle low on February 1st. Of course it feels like a bear market for altcoin holders. Of course it does. We're at an all-time low. Bitcoin's over $100,000. They're trading near $100,000 right now. And altcoins are down 80, 90%. Like, what the heck is going on? Of course it feels like a bear market because the majority of people aren't even holding Bitcoin anymore. People are just buying altcoins. It's crazy. You look at Bitcoin dominance making cycle highs the other day, as obviously as others.d made it all-time low for the cycle. You saw this huge blow off top to the upside for Bitcoin dominance, nearly 65%. Guys, the money's going to Bitcoin. It's going to Bitcoin, not Pepe, not altcoins. It's going to Bitcoin. So you look at Pepe BTC chart, because this is a very interesting chart to be looking at. Guys, I'm really trying not to be a huge bear here. I'm just trying to be very transparent with what I'm seeing. I want to be transparent, guys, with what I'm doing and what I'm seeing. I don't want to just always be saying, it's going to the moon, guys. It's going to the moon. It's all going to the moon. I don't want you to get wrecked. I do not want you to get wrecked. With that being said, right now, Pepe BTC is kind of in no man's land. I think that we could come all the way down to however many zeros, 655. And if we close below that, I mean, we're talking like all-time lows for some of these altcoins. Like, not even cycle lows or previous cycle lows. We're talking about all-time lows, massive, massive flush out across the board. But I really want to emphasize, you look at Bitcoin, Bitcoin's still up at like $100,000 right now, and it's not uncommon to see 30% drawdowns on the way up during bull markets, especially in phase 3 of the bull market cycle, the post-halving year. And guys, we're only down about 16%. I can't even imagine what's going to happen to the alts if Bitcoin closes below, say, 94,000 on a weekly time frame. We start to spill over, test 88K, and a real drawdown to like $75,000. The Bitcoin pairs are probably going to capitulate further and probably see altcoins really break down, and people will probably think that it's over. They probably will think that altcoins are over. But guys, like, every single cycle this happens. Not to this degree, because this time is a little bit different. There's so many new altcoins. There's altcoin dilution. We're in quantitative tightening. We're not having quantitative easing. But every cycle, guys, when everyone starts saying, it's over, I'm packing it up, and when the easiest thing to do is to sell and walk away because you're fed up, it's usually right before we see a big, very big move to the upside. And now, it's not financial advice, but I am just telling you, based on experience from being trading in this market for nearly a decade, I would not be surprised to see something like that play out. But when you look at Pepe, guys, yeah, we're still bullish. The risk is still the upside, but man, oh man, flirting with death here at this level, this yellow line. If we break below it, I would be saying, yeah, we probably are going to come further down, probably all the way to like 5 zeros, 42437, and have to go from there. But as of right now, we're going to have to see how this plays out, guys. If you stuck around this far, please go follow me at 333blacksea on Instagram. If I can get to 1,000 followers in 48 hours, I will give one of you guys $1,000 so you can buy this dip, because man, oh man, it is brutal out there. And if you have high conviction in Pepe or other altcoins and you want to be buying this dip, then go follow me at 333 Black Sea, and maybe you can win the $1,000. I really want to give that away. But guys, let me know in the comment section below what you think about this, because we haven't had a cycle that's been like this where altcoin dominance is at cycle lows while Bitcoin is near all-time highs. Very interesting. Very interesting time. Do you think that this time is going to be different, or do you think we're going to actually see this true altcoin season? Are we going to have to wait for Jerome Powell to initiate quantitative easing to see that happen? I think there's a chance that we do have to wait for that, and maybe it's going to be a little bit too little, too late. I do think there's a chance of that. And like I said, I'm not trying to be a big bear. I just want to be honest and transparent with you guys. And I do think there's opportunities to profit during this time, aka shorting the market, using our Blowfin link down below, $5,000 sign bonus, 15% off all trading fees, as well as protecting yourself and hedging against the downside in case the bottom is near. But I do think that we will see some relief soon. The question is not if, but when. And that's all I got for you guys. Hit that like button, subscribe to the channel. I'll see you in the next one. Bye-bye.